C.S. Lewis. The mind that made faith imaginable again. What if someone could make truth feel real, faith feel logical, and goodness feel beautiful? That's exactly what C.S. Lewis did. He didn't wear a collar or preach from a pulpit. He was a quiet, book-loving professor who became one of the most powerful voices for faith in the 20th century. He didn't try to sell religion. He wrote with honesty, reason, and imagination that spoke straight to the heart. C.S. Lewis was a Christian, a scholar, a philosopher, a storyteller, and for millions of people across generations, he's become a mentor. Not just in believing, but in thinking deeply, loving truth, and living courageously. If you're a young person today trying to make sense of life in a world filled with confusion, criticism, and doubt, C.S. Lewis is a voice you need to hear. Who was C.S. Lewis? Born in 1898 in Belfast, Ireland, Clive Staples Lewis, nicknamed Jack, grew up loving books and mythology. But when he went off to university, he became an atheist. He thought Christianity was a nice myth, but nothing more. Then something happened. Through conversations with friends like J.R.R. Tolkien, author of The Lord of the Rings, and through wrestling with philosophy and truth, Lewis came to believe that Christianity wasn't just a myth, it was the myth that was true. He gave his life to Christ at age 33, and everything changed. Lewis went on to write some of the most powerful Christian books of all time, including Mere Christianity, The Screwtape Letters, The Great Divorce, and The Problem of Pain. He also wrote The Chronicles of Narnia, a series that has captivated millions with its imaginative picture of faith, sacrifice, and redemption. What can you learn from C.S. Lewis? C.S. Lewis didn't just tell people what to believe, he showed them why faith makes sense and why it matters in real life. His words still speak with clarity, depth, and fire. Here's how his wisdom can impact you. Faith and logic can coexist. Lewis didn't come to faith by ignoring logic. He came to it because of logic. He wrote, "I believe in Christianity as I believe that the sun has risen. Not only because I see it, but because by it I see everything else." He showed that faith isn't blind. It's not a leap into the dark. It's a walk into the light. If you're wrestling with doubt or struggling to defend your beliefs, start reading Lewis. He'll train your mind to think clearly and your heart to believe deeply. Your imagination is a weapon for good. Lewis didn't argue with ideas. He told stories. He believed imagination wasn't a distraction from truth, but a pathway to it. That's why he created the world of Narnia. Through talking lions, epic battles, and enchanted wardrobes, Lewis revealed deep spiritual truths in a way that logic alone couldn't reach. In a culture drowning in screens, trends, and distractions, Lewis reminds you that your imagination has power. Use it to build beauty, communicate truth, and bring light to others. Pain has a purpose. Lewis suffered. He lost his mother as a child. He fought in World War I. He buried the woman he loved after a long battle with cancer. But he didn't let pain destroy his faith. He let it deepen it. He wrote, "God whispers to us in our pleasures, speaks in our conscience, but shouts in our pains." It is his megaphone to rouse a deaf world. When life hurts, and it will, don't assume God is absent. Like Lewis, ask deeper questions. Let pain refine your heart and bring you closer to the truth. Be a Christian in public, not just in private. Lewis didn't hide his faith. He spoke on the radio during World War II. He wrote bold books. He challenged the trends of his time. He believed that Christianity had answers not only for personal salvation, but for culture, morality, education, art, and society. You don't have to be loud to be bold. Lewis wasn't a street preacher. He was a thinker, a writer, a teacher. But he used his platform to bring truth to the world. You have a voice. Use it. Speak clearly, kindly, but without apology. The world needs Christians who aren't ashamed to live what they believe. Why this matters today. C.S. Lewis speaks straight into the heart of your generation. In a world where truth is mocked, faith is labeled irrational, and Christianity is misunderstood, Lewis gives you the tools to stand firm, think deeply, and live joyfully. He proves you don't have to choose between being smart and being Christian, between being imaginative and being grounded, between thinking logically and loving God. So read Lewis, learn from him, but more than that, become like him. Think boldly, live truthfully, and let your faith shine with both reason and wonder.